channel. So for today's video, we're going to be sharing with you our most repurchased products. At first, this was going to be top 10 most repurchased products, but then I realized that I couldn't only pick 5 and Kendra couldn't only pick 5. So we were just like, just pick the most things that you repurchase most often. So we're going to try not to make this video too long, even though we know you guys love our product videos, and we have things from each category pretty much: hair, skincare, body. So yes, we will have a full link of all these products in the description box. So these are our most repurchased products, like I just said. So I had to look in my bathroom and see like what products that I constantly buy, and these are it.
Okay, so we're going to start with body care, and I want to talk about this product from Cetaphil that I've gone through so much of it, and I was not expecting to love this, because you guys know for the longest time I was obsessed with Nivea body lotion for years and years, and that's still a really good lotion, but I figured it was time for me to switch to something new. And when I first tried this product from Cetaphil, this is their moisturizing cream. I tried like the little short jar, and I knew after I was done with that I was going to get the big one, because this product is so amazing for really dry skin, especially if you have sensitive like body skin like mine, and if you get like those little bumps and you can't use too many fragrant things. I can use like fragrance body care, but not by itself. Like right out of the shower, like my first moisturizing body product is something like this. So this is for dry sensitive skin, and it says it hydrates for 48 hours and fully restores skin barrier. So I was looking for something that was good for the skin barrier, because for me personally, I find that my skin like loves products that are good for the skin barrier. So products with ceramides and, you know, glycerin in it, products that are gonna replenish and really nourish the skin. This is amazing. It's fragrance free. It's a really thick cream. Like, it's not like liquidy. It's really thick. It honestly reminds me of the L'Occitane body cream, but without the smell. Even though L'Occitane has a light smell, this has like zero smell. So if you're looking for a product that does not have a smell like at all,
Smell like anything,
you're gonna love this. And you can also use it on everybody. You can use it on your kids, obviously yourself. So I love products like this that are just like something you don't have to think about. So I get this off Amazon, and I'm gonna start buying it in bulk because I will forever use this product. My skin is so soft since I started using this.
Oh, it has vitamins in it. Vitamins B.
Yes, it has vitamins in it. It has vitamins B3, B5, and vitamin E. It also has rich and creamy sweet almond oil.
Oh, I love almond
So
oil.
this is like a very like all-in-one incredible body moisturizer. So if you guys are looking for something for a weakened skin barrier, dryness, irritation, roughness, or tightness, nobody want none of that, you need this.
So my product is actually from L'Occitane. This is the product Kendra was just talking about. This does have a light fragrance, but it does not irritate my skin at all. I don't know about like this tin packaging. I prefer like the
white jar,
big white jar
with the navy blue top.
Yes.
Yeah, like
I don't have to buy that one as often, but I noticed with this one I have to buy it way more because the packaging isn't as big.
How do they do that?
I don't know. It's the same product inside though. There's hardly anything left in here because I go through these so freaking fast. Like I probably buy like one of these a month, and it's a lot. It gets very excessive, but I just notice a difference in my skin when I use this one in particular. So to me, this is their best body product, the Ultra Rich Body Cream. For me, I see the best results when I use this out of all of their products, because they do have like body oils. They also have like another almond oil body cream. And that one smells a little too sweet to me. So I just opted out of trying that one, and I just always go back to this one from L'Occitane. So I'm obsessed with this one. It's amazing. Like I said, it does have like a light fragrance, but it's very soft, and I just love this. I use this all the way from my neck down, well, under my neck, so my chest down, and it doesn't break me out on my chest or anything. So I have to be careful of like products up here, especially because I have gotten like acne on my chest before. I get bumps on the back of my arms. So yes, we have to be very mindful, both of us, of what kind of body products we put on, because some of us do have sensitive skin on our bodies as well. Because some people automatically think, oh, I only have sensitive skin on my face. No, you can have sensitive skin on your body too. So you want to be mindful of products with a lot of fragrance in it. If you notice you get a lot of bumps on the back of your thighs, so try to use products with no fragrance or little fragrance. It makes a big difference.
So speaking of being picky with body care, I have another body moisturizer here. This is a body lotion though. This is from Bioderma, and I have mentioned this multiple times, and I think this is my second or third one. I forgot, I lost count, but this is the Bioderma Normal to Dry Sensitive Skin. Well, that's what it's for. And this is their Ultra Nourishing Cream. It repairs, soothes, and protects. So it pretty much does the same thing as my Cetaphil body cream, but this is more of like a lotion texture. It's a lot lighter than this. So this is a lot thicker of a formula. This is more lightweight. So if you're looking something for more like a lightweight, more lotiony kind of texture, this is gonna be the product for you. Also, if you shower twice a day, this would be good for like morning showers. And I think the Cetaphil one will be good for a night shower after you get out the shower at night. But this is very lightweight. It mixes amazingly with body oils because it is so lightweight. And I love the sheen that both of these give actually. Even though this is super thick, it does not take forever to rub in like some thick body products. But this rubs in super fast. I love using this with all my body oils. If you guys are looking for a good body lotion that mixes well with body oils, like you want to pump it together, like I do like a little cocktail when I'm in a rush at night, if I don't want to spend too much time in the bathroom, this with body oil is incredible. It doesn't have a fragrance, obviously, so it's non-comedogenic. It's great for the whole family. Again, if you guys see this in Target, they do have Bioderma in Target now.
Yes.
Highly recommend.
They also, sorry to cut you off. They also have this exact version, but a little bit thicker for extra dry skin.
It has a white top.
And that one has a white top. And I just got done with that bottle because I went through like 3 of these.
Okay.
That one's amazing as well. So if you want something just a tad bit thicker, that one is bomb. Like, it's not that cheap in Target, I'm not gonna lie, for a bottle of lotion, but it's amazing.
It lasts a while though. This is 16.9 fluid ounces. This is cheaper. I think this was like $12 on Amazon. And this is like you said, like maybe 20 bucks.
Yeah, one bottle lasts me like 3 months.
But it's so worth it if you're having a hard time looking for good like body moisturizers. Because I know some people cannot use just anything on their skin like us.
True.
And if your skin is high maintenance like ours, then please give this a try. You won't regret it. And my skin just feels so soothed and really soft. So I can't get enough of this either. Okay, so my last body product is a body oil. Speaking of body oils, this is the one that I use the most. I have quite a few. Like, I love rosehip body oil. I like argan oil for my body. I like jojoba oil. Like, those are probably my 3 favorites. But squalane has to be my #1 favorite body oil just because it's the most lightweight and it absorbs the fastest. So this is the Biossance 100% squalane oil. This has sugarcane derived oil to hydrate face, body, and hair. I only use this on my body though because my skin, like on my face, does not respond well to oils. I had to learn that the hard way. I used to use so many oils on my face, but me having oily skin, my pores get really clogged very easily. So oil on my face just don't work out well for me. But for the body, this is phenomenal. This mixes well with every body cream, every body lotion. If you're someone who likes to use fragrant like body creams and stuff, this mixes really well with like any kind of body butter that you like to use. It's fragrance free. It's very like low maintenance, but it works so like luxuriously. Yeah. So this is probably the best body oil I would say that's in my bathroom at the moment. This is a brand new one. I just finished like the old bottle I had, and I can't tell you how many of these I've gone through. So if you guys are looking for this, they may not have this bottle on Sephora because this bottle is always limited edition. Like every year they'll have it. It says limited edition.
Oh, because they have that shorter one.
The shorter one is probably the one you'll find, but it'll say 100% squalane oil. This bottle, they just usually have it for like a short period of time on Sephora for some reason. But I love this actual product. So if you guys are looking for a body oil that doesn't break you out or give you like any itty bitty annoying bumps, this one is incredible. It does not clog your pores, and it's probably the most lightweight oil that you'll ever try.
Okay, so next, moving on to skincare for the face. Now this category was hard for me to limit my products because I'm not gonna lie, most of my skincare products I repurchase the most out of anything because I like to stay the most consistent with my skincare. That's how you're gonna see results from your skincare products. So I tried to narrow it down to 3 products for like my face because I'm not gonna lie, I do like researching serums, and for the longest time I was using my Osmosis Growth Factor serum, but I had to stop buying it because it's extremely expensive. I don't really care about the expensive part because I will spend a dime on my face, okay? But it's not enough product in it. So I feel like, I felt like it wasn't really worth it. The product is amazing, but the packaging, I just felt like, I don't know, I feel like I was getting gypped a little bit because I was like, I feel like I'm buying this serum every single month, and I feel like a good serum should at least last you like 3 to 4, at least 5 months. for me. So the first skincare product I have here is a cleanser, and this is from CeraVe. CeraVe is one of my favorite brands when it comes to skincare. I noticed they have a lot more like leave-on products now. They're not just known for their cleansers anymore. But this one I noticed myself buying the most lately. I used to really love the, what's the name of the one in the white and green packaging? Normal to oily skin cleanser.
Oh, it's just like just a regular gel cleanser.
I love that one, but I noticed that this one gives me the most results. Like I noticed the biggest difference with the Renewing Essay Cleanser. So if you've been looking for a cleanser with actives in it, I feel like this one is really effective without irritating your skin, because I have tried some salicylic acid cleansers in the past that made my face feel like itchy and start to like peel a little bit. Don't like that. My skin is way too sensitive for that. So I noticed with this one that it gives me great results without irritating my skin. So sometimes when I cleanse with this, some nights if I have time, I'll also like leave it on for like a minute or two while I brush my teeth or something, and then I'll rinse it off so it can like, you know, do the work a little bit longer on my face versus me just rinsing it off really fast. So also with this, try leaving it on and see if that makes a difference in your skin. Like I'm telling you, if you do that with this cleanser for like a month, at least twice a week, you're gonna see a huge difference. So I repurchase this so many times. Every time I go in Target, I'd be like, I just grab another one because I don't want to run out. So I love this cleanser. Next is a toner. Now for toner, I don't use it every single day, I'm not gonna lie, but this one in particular, I find myself repurchasing at least 4 times a year over and over again, because whenever I'm having annoying pesky breakouts, I always like to use this. This is from the brand Obagi Medical. Obagi is one of my favorite skincare brands. They're really good. They're on Derm Store. I think that's where the only place that you can get them. That's where I get my Obagi products, on Derm Store. This is their Pore Therapy Salicylic Acid 2% Acne Treatment. So this is a toner. I love the packaging. It has like a nice pump. You can just take like a cotton pad or like a gauze. I like using gauze because it doesn't soak too much of the product up and it actually like gets on your face. So I'll take a gauze and just like press it on like a pimple or something, and the next day the pimple is dried out. It's like pretty much completely gone. So I like to use this all over my face, or I like to use it to spot treat. This is amazing. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is not a product for the skin that's super reactive, because the first time that I used this,
or super dry,
or if your skin is super dry like Kendra said. My skin is not dry. This is excellent if you have oily skin. Now the first time I used this, I'm not gonna lie, my whole face turned red.
Okay.
Yes, because it's very powerful. So this is very powerful, and that's because this is a medical grade product. Even though it's only 2% salicylic acid, for salicylic acid that is still not low. So be very careful using this. I wouldn't recommend using this every single day. I would limit yourself to using this maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So this is not an everyday toner, because your skin gonna like get real dried out. But it's amazing to control oils and get rid of breakouts. The next product you guys have heard me talk about thousands and thousands of times. Me and Kendra are obsessed with this stuff. This is the Avène Silkifate Restorative Protective Cream. So this you can use on your whole family, your kids. This is one of the most effective, simple moisturizers I've ever tried on my face.
Creams.
Yes.
They're good for rashes.
Rashes, yes. This is also excellent after you get any treatments done, like if you get like microneedling done, a chemical peel. This is excellent to use after, because I noticed the first time I tried this, me and Kendra had just got chemical peels, and the like kit they let us take home, the leave-on like cream stuff, balm, it broke me out, and I'm like, I don't want to go back. I just, you know, got a peel. So I had some of this in my drawer, and I used this, and my face healed in like 3 days. And normally with a chemical peel, it takes like a whole week. But with this, my face healed so fast. They say it has some kind of magical spring water in it or something that like really helps the skin heal faster. Like Kendra said, it's good for rashes. So if you're trying to clear something up on your face or anywhere on your skin, this helps clears it up faster.
Allergic reaction.
That's me. I'm the allergic reaction girl. That's why I have to be careful with trying new products. So for skincare, I just like to stick with what my skin really likes. And this is one of those products. So my skin loves this stuff. It's beginning to like turn into the weather where I actually start to use this. So I like to use this in the coldest months of the year because it's really thick and it really helps keep my skin nice and moisturized, because it's very occlusive, but it does not break me out.
Yeah, it's the only like thick product that I think we both can use.
I think that's why
without working us out.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of nervous to try it at first, because most creams always broke me out. They were just way too thick, but for some reason I can slather this all over my face. like a thick layer, and I have no breakouts. If anything, I wake up, my skin looks more glowy when I wear this. It's amazing.
Okay, so for skincare, I have 2 products to talk about. You guys have probably seen both of these products at some point within the past few months on our channel, especially if you watch any of my like empties videos or my routine videos, like my pamper routine. You have seen this brand. So this is the Skinbetter brand. So this first product is my favorite moisturizer. This is their Trio Rebalancing Moisture Treatment. So this is the moisturizer that they have, like this a part of the line. And this I use morning and night. This is described as a lightweight but heavy moisturizer. I know it sounds like an oxymoron, but this moisturizer is very like nourishing, very replenishing, but it's not too like watery to the point where you feel like there's no like moisture going on your face. But it also is not too thick to the point where it like breaks you out for us oily people. So basically this is for all skin types. I don't really like gel moisturizers just because, like I said, I don't feel like they do enough for my skin as far as moisture, but I also can't stand super thick like moisturizing products because I feel like it clogs my pores. So this is like a really nice, like simple like lotion texture, but it's super creamy. It gives your skin a really nice glow. It works really good under makeup, but it also works really well at night to like seal everything in and just protect your skin at night over all your actives or whatever you put on before. It's fragrance free. That's one of the main reasons that I really like this Skinbetter line. What drew me to it was that the entire line is fragrance free, and it's so hard to find skincare lines that are completely fragrance free that are also medical grade, because I know some medical grade brands do use fragrance just because they're trying to get the people who like that sensorial, you know, experience. Yeah, that's not for me. Like, I'm someone who cannot stand fragrance on my face because it irritates my skin. Like, it stings, it burns, and I also break out from it. So nothing good comes from me using fragrance on my face. So this is a very effective line. And like I said, this moisturizer works really well with any kind of active you could ever use. But this product is the retinol that I've been using for about the past year. That's a long time for me. I'm telling y'all, this brand is the real deal. I only get it on their website, which is skinbetter.com. And this retinol is their AlphaRet clearing serum. So if you guys ever see any of like their retinols, AlphaRet basically means alpha hydroxy acid with retinol. So their retinols are formulated to exfoliate and like give your skin like that retinol benefit. So this one in particular, the clearing serum, has salicylic acid and retinol. So it's formulated for that. I do not recommend buying a separate salicylic acid toner and a retinol. That's gonna mess your skin up. Yeah, don't do that. If you're using 2 separate products, rotate the days. Yeah, alternate. Yeah, do not use it the same night. It's gonna irritate your skin, but this is formulated to work together. Yes, the ingredients are formulated by professionals who, you know, they do this. This does sting just a little bit, like when I first put it on, but after like maybe like the first minute, it goes away. Also, they do have 2 other retinols that are really good. They have one that's good for people who have sensitive skin, like if you're just entering retinols. They have one for really thick, very mature skin that I also use sometimes, but that's more of like a really good, like that I'm gonna start using more like fall winter retinol, because it's really like, it's the most intense one. This one is good for oily, acne prone skin. So I was using this one all spring and summer. It's like the most amazing summer retinol because it does a really good job at unclogging the pores. It's really good for all the oils. So the salicylic acid in it is what makes it really good for oily skin and acne prone people. So the clearing serum is for the acne people. I know I sound like I know a lot about this line. That's because I've used it for a year now. Yeah. And also I first saw an esthetician use this, the Dallas esthetician. She's on Instagram. Savannah Voda is like life-changing when it comes to people with acne. So if you guys are looking for like estheticians who know what they're talking about, go check out the Dallas esthetician. And I just found her on a whim because I was just looking for a skincare line that actually worked, because I was switching up my products way too much. You guys know it works if I've been using it this long. So okay, so next is a product we both have. I find myself repurchasing these a lot, and it's Lana Lips. You guys have heard us talk about Lana Lips so many times.
We've both had issues with trying out a ton of different like lip masks and like lip treatments that don't really do anything
at all.
The only lip product that I can compare to this that actually works to me is the Agave lip mask from Bite Beauty.
Yes.
That is amazing. That's another product that I like to repurchase. But it's more on the expensive side when it comes to like lip treatments. I know everybody doesn't want to spend that much on a lip treatment.
These are really affordable.
These are really affordable and they get the job done. These are also considered ointments, so you can use them anywhere, but they're too fragrant for that to me.
They do have like an original formula that's like in a larger tube that you can use for that, like an Aquaphor or something.
Gotcha, okay.
But these I only use for my lips.
My lips, same, yeah. So this one for me is my favorite. I have a peach one in my purse. I love that one too. But for me, this one is my favorite. The green apple one, obsessed with this one. And I also really like the watermelon one. Ain't got no more, it's gone. I need to buy another one. And the other one that I really like is the coconut one as well. It has like a sweet, like tropical smell. I love a lot of the scents because they're not too overpowering, but they still smell like what it says on the packaging.
Yes. My favorite one is the coconut, which is the middle one. I also really love the peach one, and I recently just started using the strawberry one. I have these everywhere. The living room, this strawberry one is the one by my nightstand, and I also have one in my car. So I can't get enough of these. This peach one is the one I keep in the bathroom, like with my skincare stuff. So I literally have these everywhere.
Me too.
So if you guys are looking for a really good lip balm, they also leave like a nice, like glossy, you know, finish. I know some lip balms like this, like that are ointment based, don't really give your lips that glossy finish. So you always want to go in with something like glossy to put over top of your lip balm. But this does both at the same time. It stays put on your lips, keeps it moisturized, but it also leaves like a really nice glossy finish. So if you guys are looking for a really good lip balm with a bunch of different flavors, I like to call them flavors, then Leno Lips is your go-to, and I'm obsessed. It's called Little Tube of Magic, that's what they call it, and it really is, because lip balms, most of them are a waste of money, I'm not gonna lie.
And they make your lips more dry and peel more, so you can think you need to keep using that product, but this actually helps with chapped lips. It gets rid of it instead of making it worse.
Yeah, effective. Okay, so moving on to hair products. I only have two to mention because you guys have seen us talk about hair products on the channel for a while, but I just wanted to pick up products that I found myself repurchasing a lot recently. And the first is this Adwoa Beauty Blue Tansy Clarifying Shampoo. Now I want to mention a shampoo because shampoos are very hard to go through. I don't shampoo my hair every week, which is how you know that this is a really good shampoo. In particular, a clarifying shampoo. So for me, clarifying shampoos are really hard to find because all they do is strip my hair, like of the natural oils. And this is the only one that does not make my hair feel like hay. And this one is super effective. My hair feels really clean. It's very necessary to use clarifying shampoos, especially if you use a lot of product. And your hair could get like a lot of product buildup. So it's super necessary, and this one does a really good job without stripping my hair. So I've been repurchasing this one for quite some time now. I think I've gone through about 3 of these, and that's a lot for shampoo. Because this works really well on straight and curly hair. So really highly recommend this for a clarifying shampoo. And the next product I found myself purchasing over and over that used to be an OG favorite of mine is the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And I realized how much I love this stuff, and I was wondering what made me stop using it in the first place. I got caught up in using newer products that came out way after this, because you guys know I love my Camille Rose products and I love my Kinky Curly products. But this, I had to start back using it because my Kinky Curly Not Today that leave-in, I kept going through it really fast, and the packaging is smaller than this. And this just seemed more, you know, cost effective. And the packaging is way larger, but the actual product is a lot thicker. So I was using this as my leave-in underneath the gel that I use, which is the curling custard. Y'all, this is phenomenal. It's super moisturizing. It's really thick. This is meant for thick and curly hair.
This was like the grandfathered in product of curly hair.
It really is.
Because it was like one of the first like natural hair products that I tried.
Me too.
So every time I smell it, it's very nostalgic.
Really nostalgic. It has a very sweet smell. It smells like coconut, like almond oil.
Kind of fruity.
Kind of fruity. But this product is so moisturizing, really good for dry curls like mine. And it does a really good job at detangling as well. Even though it's really thick, it still does a really good job at giving your hair that nice slip.
Yeah.
And it works really well with gels. I know a lot of thicker products don't work that well with gels.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
But this one does a really good job at like mixing well with gels without leaving that gross residue. So I've gone through about like 3 of these. Yes, this jar. I'm heavy-handed with my leave-ins. And something of this size is necessary for me.
Well, technically, if you count when you used to use it, you've probably gone through like...
Well, yeah, if I count when I used to use it, then it's like 50 plus. But recently, this past summer, I've gone through about 3 or 4.
So I only have one product because you guys know I try a lot of different styling products. I'm way more adventurous when it comes to trying products than Kendra. I just be very curious. Don't drop me off in no beauty supply store because I will leave spending like $200, $300 on natural hair products. I just black out. I don't know what be wrong with me. But this, I find myself repurchasing over and over again. Every single year, I've been using this for 6 years.
Probably 8.
Think so? So this is also from Shea Moisture, but this is their Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask with fig extract and boab oil. Probably saying that wrong. I've gone through so many of these, at least 50 to 60 jars of this, might be more. I love this hair mask. This is one of my favorite hair masks to use on my curls. I just find myself like dousing my hair in this, especially when I feel like my hair needs a pick-me-up as far as like hydration and to get my curls to pop a little more, because some like masks are only for like reconstructing and then other masks are like for moisture, but I feel like this does a good job at both. So that's why I find myself repurchasing this so much, because it's like a dual purpose product. And y'all know I love a good dual purpose product. So if you've been looking for a mask that kind of does both, girl, if you don't know what this is, you're late to the party. I'm sorry to tell you.
It smells so good.
You have to get your hands on this mask. I always get mine from Target or beauty supply store if I can find it in there. I just love this mask so much. It's just very consistent. It always gets the job done for me. And it works even better with the matching oil. But the oil is harder to get my hands on for some reason. They don't always carry it in different stores. So if you see the matching oil, get that too, because that like increases like the efficacy to me of this mask. I don't know why, it just works even better. And you rinse it out and your hair just feels so silky and soft, and your curls turn out super bouncy. Ignore my hair right now, it's very dry. I need to co-wash it, but this is amazing. It does really well if you leave it in overnight, or if you want to leave it in for like an hour. It's just one of my favorite curly hair masks. I have not tried this mask for my straight hair, just because I have to be more specific with my straight hair mask, because I find that if I use products that are too greasy and I'm straightening my hair, you know, the blowout don't be, you know, swinging the way it need to. So yeah, this is strictly for my curls.
Okay, so moving on to some makeup items that I want to briefly talk about, because I feel like some makeup items don't get talked about enough on this channel, and I apologize for that, because we do get questions about some of our makeup items that we tend to wear a lot. And one of mine are like my brow products, because I'm very picky when it comes to my brows. I do have microblading, but it's faded quite a lot over the years. I need to get my brows redone in the next couple of months. But when I do my makeup, this is like my go-to brow routine set of products. And this is my favorite brow pencil. I've gone through, I don't know why we're saying this in this video. That's obviously the whole point of the video. That's inevitable. We've gone through a ton of these products. But this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And I always use the number 4. I love this one in particular because it has a really skinny like pencil. So I do like light strokes. I don't really like the angled ones, because they can tend to be too thick. This is just like a regular skinny just pencil. So it gives me like the really thin skinny strokes that I like. And this also comes with a spoolie on the other side, because I don't always have one handy with me, and sometimes they get dirty. And I always love that these come with the spoolie on the other side. And the number 4 one is not too dark, so it's basically a dark brown, so it always goes well with like my hair color. Even though I have black hair, I don't want black eyebrows, so the dark brown does a really good job at giving me defined brows without looking crazy. So I'm obsessed with this. There's so many brow products on Sephora, but I will continue to use this one just because it's effective, and what's the point of trying something new if some already work? This is the brow concealer that I use. It's not for brows, but I've been using this product for years. And it's really hard to find a concealer to define your brows when you're a darker skin tone, because it can tend to look like too light, and it doesn't look as natural as it can look. And this in particular shade from Laura Mercier, this is their secret concealer. This is for under eyes, but I use it for like my brow bone, and this is in the number 6. So if you guys can find the number 6, it works really well for darker skin tones because it's just light enough to define, but it's not too bright.
Yeah,
so,
it blends out easier.
Yeah, blends out easier, and this formula also is super creamy. It's not like too like matte to the point where it doesn't give you enough time to like define the brow. The creaminess gives you like that room to kind of, you know, take your time, if that makes sense. So it does leave like a little bit of a sheen on your brows, like it gives you like a nice highlight if you're oily like me, because my oils can tend to seep through this, but it doesn't look bad. It still looks really good. So I highly recommend this. Again, this product is not this particular one, but they have been selling this for years. It's ancient. And then these 2 lip products, I want to say, have been my go-to for like maybe the past like 3 years, like consistently. Because you guys know Kelsey and I love like matte chestnut lip pencil. I know we put a lot of people onto that, but sometimes it can tend to be a little dry.
Yeah, it's very dry.
And I started using Kat Von D's Crucifix. This is the Kat Von D lip liner crayon.
It's the OG product for real.
I'm obsessed with this packaging because it's retractable, so you don't have to sharpen it. And also the actual formula is really creamy. It doesn't feel like you're like scraping your lips, which is really annoying. So this is really comfortable to apply. So I've gone through so many of these. Every time I buy these, I buy more than one. I never buy just one because that don't make sense.
Buy me one. I'd be like, give me one too.
Yes, like every time the Sephora sale rolls around, I always go ahead and get a couple because I know that this pencil sells out fast because so many people know about it now. But brown lip liners are like the go-to for brown dark-skinned girls who like to create like a really nice lip combo. A brown lip liner is the perfect base to create like a beautiful like lip combo. So we'll forever use this. It's incredible. This lip gloss, a lot of people ask me about this gloss also. This is the Buxom Hot Toddy lip gloss. This is their
You've been using that forever.
full-on lip cream. It says lip cream, but it's still a gloss. And it has like a slight plumping feel, but it's not stingy like the tingly kind like some of the other lip plumpers. It's very light. It almost feels like a cooling feeling. It's not stinging, if that makes sense. It's only like a peppermint kind of feel. So I think this has a little bit of peppermint oil in it. That's probably why, but it does not sting your lips. Like some of them feel like your lips are on fire. This does not feel like that. But for me, this color in particular, I'm wearing this today. This color is like the most perfect, like peachy, rosy, mauve, like gloss color. It's so hard to find this gloss color for darker skin tones, because sometimes you'll see it online and it looks like it would be pretty, and then you put it on and it looks too like frosty Barbie pink, and it's too cool tone. This has a really nice neutral tone to it. So that's also the key to looking for good like lippies. The tone has to be right for your skin tone. And the Hot Toddy one always complimented my skin, which is why I continue to repurchase this over and over. I will forever use this. So
that's saying a lot because you're like the gloss queen.
I love lip gloss. I love Pat McGraw. I love Dior lip gloss. But this Hot Toddy lip gloss.
Because you're super picky with glosses.
Yes.
Very picky with glosses. So the color got to be right. The texture got to be right. Formulation.
Even the packaging. So this is one of my favorite glosses of all time. Again, I just can't brag about it enough. It's wonderful. So last but not least, I have the bronzer that I cannot stop purchasing. So this is the Mocha Mami Sunstalker bronzer from Fenty Beauty, and this bronzer I literally cannot stop using. It's like the most gorgeous like sun-kissed kind of bronzer for dark skin. It still gives you like a really nice warm look, but it also defines the face as well. So you can like bronze it up, but you can also contour it up at the same time, depending on what kind of brush you use. And this one in particular is the perfect shade. She has obviously other shades, but the Mocha Mami one, I've gotten so many compliments on this bronzer from makeup artists. Like makeup artists have asked, what bronzer are you wearing? This is her. Beautiful. The formula is amazing. Riri did her thing with these, and I will forever buy Mocha Mami. It's phenomenal. So it's the best bronzer to me. Because before this, Kelsey and I used to only use the Guerlain terracotta bronzer.
Yeah.
And since she came out with these, we have not gone back.
Yeah, we haven't. Because the Guerlain terracotta bronzer was creamy, so it used to leave my forehead more shiny than normal.
This is matte.
But this one is matte, so I don't get as like oily in those areas. And the only reason we kept using that one because it was an actual bronzer that was dark enough for our skin.
That showed up on our skin.
Exactly.
Right.
It didn't look like powder.
Right.
Like regular powder.
And when she came out with these, Rihanna actually came out with bronzers
for dark skin.
Dark skin, which I'm so grateful for, because even though, like Kelsey said, the terracotta bronzer from Guerlain used to leave us like more oily, this, when our oils come through, we just look more glowy.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between oily and glowy, and this does a really good job with working with oily skin.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually don't have any makeup in this video because I noticed that I don't repurchase makeup that often. So a lot of the times when I'm using makeup products, I've been using the same products for like 2 years. And I should probably throw away some of my products, but they haven't broken me out or anything, and they still work, because like that's one thing I love about makeup. It lasts so long. Like I can use a lot of my makeup for years and years, but like with skincare, like body products, I just go through those so fast. But like makeup, I don't know why it just lasts so long. So I don't have any makeup in this video for that reason. But I do have 2 candles that I cannot stop repurchasing, and I'm obsessed with them. So the first one, I'll go ahead and start with this one. This is from Nest, and this is Velvet Pear. So Nest has quite a few scents, but I feel like Velvet Pear just does something to my nostrils. It smells amazing. I feel like this is going to be, like, you know how people have like the soundtrack to their life? This is like the candle to my life. Like, I will burn this every season in any room.
This is like your signature candle.
Yes, like this is my signature house candle. Like if you wonder what my house smell like, is this. What my room smell like is this. Velvet Pear by Nest. Amazing. So it gives like of course a pear smell, but it also smells like fresh and clean as well. But it's just something about the hominess that pear gives to me. I just love the smell of pear. And you guys know I love it in perfume as well. I'm just obsessed with pear. So this is like a very sexy, understated version of like some of my favorite pear perfumes. It also smells nostalgic to me. Like I feel like I've smelled it years ago before, so maybe also that's why I like it, because
it has like a
makes me happy,
but also has like a Glade plug-in kind of
a little bit
feel to it, but in a good way.
Yeah, more expensive, like you said, looks.
Yeah. It's really, really good. Very refined. It's a sweet pear to me.
Yeah, it is a sweet pear. It's like sweet and fresh at the same time for pear. So that's why I said I like it in any room, to be honest. Like you can burn this in the bedroom because it is like relaxing too. And you can burn it in the kitchen after you cook, or the bathroom. So I just love a good universal candle, and this to me is that. I'm obsessed. So the next candle is not as universal. This is a little more specific in where you can burn it in the house, but I cannot stop purchasing this.
Oh, I feel like that's me in a candle.
Okay, so this is from the Harlem Candle Company, and this is Speak Easy. You guys have heard us talk about this candle quite often, and it's for good reason, because this is a very special, unique candle. It smells like a speakeasy. It has like that smokiness, that sweetness, that sexy, like dark vibe.
Warm.
Very warm, very cozy. Love this candle around this time of year. I like to burn this candle in fall and winter. It just smells so sexy and amazing. And for some reason, I love to burn this every time I watch Molly's game. I have no idea why. Don't ask. I just like to burn it.
It makes sense
when
I
watch.
The movie is like a little bit dark.
Yeah, it gives like bougie casino vibes.
It does.
Like bougie, like nightclub.
Yeah.
Very like vintagey nightclub vibes.
It smells like sweet. It's like a warm woodiness.
I love the warm
like
woodiness.
A little boozy, like a dark liquor.
Bourbon.
It says essence of bourbon and Palo Santo. So that's the woody, that's the boozy. There you go.
Maybe that's why I like it, because we're obsessed with bourbon and Palo Santo.
I love Palo Santo.
So yeah, love this candle. If you've been looking for like a nice, sexy, dark, warm candle, this is an OG of ours. We've been using this candle for like the past 2.5, almost 3 years now, when we discovered Harlem Candle Company.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to go to New York because I actually want to go in the store and like get some of these. I wish they sold it like in a bigger candle.
Like 3-wick?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, so this candle is amazing. These are complete opposites, but I wanted to like mention 2 different kinds of scents that I repurchased a lot, and these are the 2. By the way, this is strong, but this is even stronger. Like as soon as you light this, 3 minutes later, you're gonna smell the whole room of this scent. Like it's very, very potent. It is on the stronger side. So if you burn this in a smaller room,
open a window.
Probably want to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay guys, so that wraps up the products we keep repurchasing. I probably just said that wrong. I'm sure that's not in the title. Y'all get the point. But we will have a link of all the products listed in the description box, as many as we can find links for. And let us know what products y'all can't stop buying, because Kelsey and I are true to our staples. If you've been watching this channel for a long time, you know we don't do the switch up super fast. We like to stick to stuff that we know works. And that's why we also wanted to make this video for you guys, to give you kind of like a refresher on the things that have been effective and working really well for us and that we have been enjoying over and over. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.